Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, Strip, and Farm for Property. I'm your host, Strip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. And in today's video, giving you an update and a recap of the AMA that just went out from this video about 5 hours ago or so. You can check it out on Driptopian's channel, as well as Ray streamed it as well. It was a pretty short, punchy, concise AMA, about 1 hour from Forex, going over some highlights, and I'm going to cover those for you in case you didn't watch it or don't have time to watch it. Also, big shout outs to, of course, as always, our ladies of the Faucet. So without them, we wouldn't have these notes to go back and review. And Wonder Woman has hers available, so I'm using hers. She also, I believe, when she does these notes now, she or has been, I didn't pay attention to this, so I just want to shout this out now. Looks like she's using a speech to text exporter, so you have the entire notes here to read and kind of do a search or whatever and actually get the information you need directly from what Forex said. So there's 9 pages of play-by-play notes from him, and I'm assuming this was speech to text. I don't think she would actually write that out. That'd be crazy. So anyway, let's go straight over the announcements. And one thing he mentioned for the community is that he needs some help creating content, banner ads, thumbnails, and small clips. And people who submit that will, if it's good enough, can basically be placed on the payroll, if you will, using them for future market media making stuff. So right now he said the focus is on banner ads, but they could use them in the future for like thumbnails and clips, social media stuff. So he mentioned something about Twitter and some other stuff. So if that's you, I know Ray always does bounties in the Bartertown conglomerate. But if you're watching my channel and you don't watch Ray's, then yeah, pay attention to that. And if you got some artistic abilities, it's a chance to make some extra bread, especially if you want to support the ecosystem and put your bricks in, as Ray would say. Next, the biggest thing we're looking at is the launch of the last pieces to the puzzle for the final updates of the animal farm. So these things that say coming soon, he said those will be updated as part of the UI push. There's also going to be additional metrics to track your total like value, basically similar to how Drip or DevStreak over at drip.formulate.finance, how he did his, where you can see like per day, per week, per month, per year for your own stakes, as well as for the actual platform itself. So how the platform as a whole is performing. I don't know if it'll be exactly laid out like this, but he did mention this kind of projections of your stakes in the farm. Several new tools coming, global earnings dashboard to learn how much you are earning daily, weekly, monthly, and even yearly projections of the farm, displaying USD values of your AFP, AFD/BNB LP tokens, and adding commas as well. So that is also something that is gravely needed, especially when you look over here at the piggy bank. These make literally no sense. I have no idea if there should be some decimals in here, some commas, like where things go. It's extremely hard to read this. So I think he said that's going to be updated to that. And a way to update the piggy bank deposits. So right now it's you can't deposit into time lock stakes, and that still won't be the case, but you will be able to deposit into other untime lock stakes. Right now it only goes into your last one, but I guess it will be available in any other unlocked time lock stake. You know what I mean? Unlock stake. So that's going to be an update they're pushing. And the auto compounding AFD update. So the 20% difference between the two farms. Remember, it's going to be 10% more in the auto compounding and 10% less in the linear, creating a 20% spread between those two farms. So that will be pushed with this update. And lastly, the most important piece that we kind of are waiting on is the AFP governance system using Snapshot. So they already did one test, and you guys saw that I showed this on my channel. This is Snapshot. They are by far the most secure and robust DeFi governance model in the ecosystem for multiple chains. and just showing you an example of what it looks like. He can take this API and basically put it directly into the pig pen, so you don't have to go to another location. But here is a snapshot for pancake proposals, right? So if you own cake, you come here, you can see what cake proposals are available. And then when you come in, there will be a question here, and then you vote yes or no. You'll see all of the available, how many people have voted and how much cake that vote is worth, those votes are worth. You'll see the start and end date and what block the snapshot was taken. So this is what he was referring to in the AMA, that it's coming from a specific block on the chain. Remember, blocks are created or minted, I think, every 3 seconds on Binance, and that block is taking a physical snapshot in time, so it doesn't update, doesn't change. And based on whatever amount of the voting governance token you had, that's how much voting power you will have throughout this, for this example, 7 days. So in this example right now, in my wallet, as of that snapshot, I have 0.001 cake. So if I say no, I don't even know what this is, not paying attention, but it'll read how much my voting power is, that one, because all my cake is actually not in my wallet, it's in the pools and farms, but you'll see that that is exactly how much I have in my wallet. So that does work out. And the way it'll work for us, it's not going to be in your wallet, it will be tied to what's in the pig pen. So it's creating a snapshot of what you have in your staked pig pen balance. So that's pretty cool to see, and how that's going to work moving forward. So that's definitely a nice update to have in the very short-term future. So this should be 11 o'clock Eastern next Thursday. He said there was a countdown that will get started or got started at the end of the AMA. I don't actually know where that is. It's not in the Telegram notes, but maybe he'll put it up later. And yeah, that's it for that. So that's the most important piece. He did mention some updates on the PR firm starts officially today, and then some Bloomberg articles. He mentioned the update on the Medium articles. So, you know, he's supposed to be doing, he said, weekly Medium articles that are coming out. Last one we had was on the 22nd. And then the PR firm will be doing their thing. And then he said the next thing he wants to do is get to vote. So the first snapshot that will come out for voting will be on how often to inject the capital. Then the second snapshot will be where to do the single asset lending, Celsius, Stargate, or somewhere else. Just did a quick pause and search, and that should be right here. Any swap bridge, Seller, not Celsius. I apologize. Celsius is on my brain because they bankrupt. Seller or Stargate. So these are the three that are available. I'm still, bullish on Stargate. Any swap, I have used them before for bridging capital between chains. I think they're more expensive than a lot of other bridges. And I don't know what their yield is, things of that nature. But either way, getting this voted on will be a good step in the right direction, because again, that is capital that we are not utilizing right now. So getting that taken care of ASAP at least brings in another revenue stream. And last but not least, we'll have the update to UI. So he did give some timeline on this, but he said his new 4-man dev team is working on this, and that should be, and he'll be doing a bigger countdown for that. So the time frame he mentioned, let me see if I can find that. All right, here you go. Trip UI. I like that. So it's just the promotion lid behind it. Edge of market right now. UI, he said 3 to 4 weeks. So that will likely be dotted 4 or 5 weeks when it's finished. So I think this will definitely be by the end of January is what I'm expecting to have some kind of information on the Drip UI. That doesn't mean it's gonna be done. That's when he would actually say, now we're doing the countdown launch for it. So end of January, theoretically. All right, I think that is it for the video. That's all the updates. Nothing else wanted to address there. Oh yeah, there is one other thing about his next upcoming AMA. So I think in conjunction with the governance voting protocol launch, So the updates for next Thursday, he's going to be hosting an AMA prior to that. And again, you can submit questions in the Google form about that. So there should be a couple more updates coming next week in addition to the actual launch for the UI. So that would be cool to see. All right, that is it for this video. Hope it provided some value and summarized everything. 10 minutes from 1 hour clip. Hopefully that's not too bad. You guys know the drill. If it provided value, smash that HBO special. Help a brother out by liking, commenting, subscribing, all that good jazz. Lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.